remove the sheets because cleaning goes on, but you can see the new. And there are two of these. There's one and there's one more.
The Brahmakumaris used it now.
Oh yeah. They use the premises. Yeah. They had, in fact, because she's not there now.
Vedanti Ben.
No, Vedanti is in Nairobi. I know her very well, and I know the other one. But in Pradeep also I know her. But there was somebody who came, the senior most from India. Shivani. Well, I know Shivani as well, but the older one who was there, what was her name? Now we have something here, but I do not. I know you're so pressed for time, and I'm not going to do. But whenever you're welcome to visit the next time. But there is a big exhibition here, right? It's a Sikh big exhibition which tells you about the Sikhs when they came in Africa, how they came.
Oh.
It's amazing. So that's why I told her she should come and spend a day here. Yeah.
That sounds fascinating.
So it's got a lot of history here. Right. So you can go there and then you go everywhere else.
So when did the first Sikhs come
I think he came in 18. Of course, the railway came in 18, but I think he came in about 18. No, so this is the first.
This is the first.
Yeah.
The second.
So there's the second. We are going to go there now where everybody else is, and we've just been up there.
We should take a picture there.
Yes. Why not? You want to be in the picture? You can take a picture in there. Yeah.
Let's. When is the time?
Yeah, sure. How does it work? You mind coming to get that? अरे तो यार भी खींच लो.
Come, Priya, come.
Yeah. Service that's another building which is taken by a local businessman, number 5. That's just new building which is coming. So you see that we have all this Sangat here. There are treatments going on, there are programs going on. Of course, we use the college auditorium. So this is also.
This is not the one we just saw.
This is the blue one. That's red and gold. This is blue and silver.
Right.
It's all got a theme.
On that side there's a
No, these are all residences. You can sleep. They're all rooms and suites. Yeah. So you're within the one complex. You don't have to go out. You're in washings. Priya, if you so we can sleep. Yes, I think I see.
Thank you so much. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, I'll take that. Thank you so much.
I can follow it because it's, of course, really fine.
ਗੁਰੂ ਦੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ I have choice of either Hindi or English. Her Excellency has given me the leeway, so I might mix the two as I go along. So first, foremost, I think we are very privileged, honored, and humbled by the presence of Andrea Kampa, Her Excellency the High Commissioner, the Indian High Commissioner to Kenya. On behalf of Bhai Sahib Ji, Guru Nanak Nishkam Sevak Jatha, and all the Sangat who is present here, we welcome her, and of course we welcome Priya, who has been coordinating this visit. So we are honored that they are here with us today. They have a very, very busy schedule, so I'm not going to take very long. We have shared some history of Babaji and Guru Nanak Nishkam Sevak Jatha. And of course, in the future, we are going to be collaborating and share more, because I think our mission is common, our goal is common, that is for common good. And I'm sure we will collaborate on other projects where we can work together for the benefit of the Indian community and the local community and the global community at large. So without further ado, I'm not going to take too much time. I think we would like to listen to our distinguished guest. So I'm going to pass on this mic to her and invite her to address us. Thank you.
I can be quite loud actually. I don't know if this is really needed, but nevertheless. Namaskar and good, I think it's good morning still, so good morning. I want to first of all really thank you, Jabalji, and all of you here for giving us the opportunity to pay our respects and seek our blessings at this historic Gurdwara and its rich history I was just acquainted with, as well as for us to have an opportunity to interact with the what we call the Indian diaspora or the Indian origin, Indian linked community in Kericho. And you know, it took me a while to get here, but this was very much on my list of places I wanted to visit. And my interest really sparked when the first time was when I saw this, there's this lovely, huge coffee table book on the Gurdwaras of Africa. And when I came across information on this Gurdwara in that lovely book that you took out some years ago, and then I heard stories of the Gurdwara in Kericho and the community in Kericho when I visited Kisumu. And I thought I must come here. And I'm so glad that I'm finally here. And I want to thank you because I just heard about the very, very rich and long history of the Sikh community in Kericho and of also the larger Indian origin community in Kericho. And Babaji's sort of blessings are over this place. And the origins of the Guru Nanak Nishkan Sevak Jatha, which trace it back to Kericho, but as I just heard, are really pretty much spread across the globe, and with the headquarters in Birmingham in the UK. After 50 years of meditation in Kericho and the establishment of this spiritual oasis in Kericho, where people continue to stream in to meditate, not just from the Sikh faith, as I just heard, but also from other faiths to come in and seek blessings. I think this is it's a wonderful slice of history, but also it's a wonderful example of the selfless seva that the Sikh community is known for, and the unity that you inspire through not just what you hear, the teachings and the knowledge that is imparted in this Gurdwara, but through your practice of philanthropy, of supporting local community and local institutions in Kericho, and the network you have built across the world. As the good you are doing here, you're not just confining it to Kericho, but you're now taking it out and spreading it across. The ripples of goodness are basically radiating outwards, not just within Kenya, but to other places in the world. And it all started in Kericho. So I feel blessed that I've come here today. And I was also told that you have centers in India, and that is something that I certainly hope I'll have an opportunity to visit one of your centers in India one day. But I just want to applaud the good work that you're doing here and living up to the guidance and the blessings of Babaji and all the legacy that he sort of in a sense stands for and has left behind. I also want to note that there is a small and vibrant sort of Indian origin community here, and I want to thank you for joining us. And I want to say that amongst the top priorities of the High Commission of India in Nairobi is to reach out to our brothers and sisters from the diaspora community, and to reach out to all of you, not just to build on our contacts, but also to deepen our friendship and to see how we can help and service you in better ways. There are a lot of services that many of you avail from the High Commission, and most of them fall in the bucket of consular issues, whether that's an OCI or a visa or a passport or any of these miscellaneous kind of services. A lot of document attestations and things like that, which require you to reach out to the High Commission every now and then. I just want to personally assure you that this is something that's top of the mind for us, and amongst the most, we are conscious that it's amongst the most important services that we render to the diaspora community in Kenya. And we're always looking at ways to receive your feedback, your suggestions, and to see how we can do what we do better. How can we help, especially those who are outside Nairobi, because we're really conscious that since we're physically based in Nairobi, we tend to interact more with the community that is in Nairobi, but a lot of perhaps a lot of the more meaningful suggestions sometimes seem to come out of places which are not in Nairobi, and primarily because you in some ways also receive, encounter some of the difficulties in trying to avail and access these services from a remote location outside Nairobi. So I just want to say that we are happy to listen to your suggestions and insights. I don't want this to be a one-way street or a one-way traffic of just me speaking and you listening. I'd love to listen to all of you. I'd love to be introduced to all of you. I believe there are about, is it true that there are about 20 families here in Kericho? I'm not sure how many of you are actually here. If there's some numbers that somebody could share, that would be wonderful to also learn more about what all of you are doing here. And if there's any way we can, as I said, improve our services to the Indian diaspora community in Kericho, how we can help build on our friendship, how we can do activities. And Kisumu is so nearby because yesterday I was at Kisumu and they said, we'd like to see more cultural troops, we'd like to see more people come in and, you know, sort of get a way of scholarships, a way of knowledge exchange programs. And I think that when we do that with Kisumu, extending it to Kericho would make sense and was something that we would be happy to undertake if there is interest here in the community. So I just want to really say that I'm very grateful for the the excellent hospitality that has been extended to us and the warmth of the welcome that we have received here today morning, and that I carry back the blessings and it makes us stronger in the work we do here. And this is one of my favorite parts of my job, to be able to go out and meet all of you in different parts of Kenya and learn your stories. And many of it is, of course, a big part of it is, linked to the deep history of our two countries, but also your personal stories, because you are actually, in many ways, the levers of that history moving forward and in its past, and are able to give us accounts that are so vivid and that enrich the work we do. And the friendship that we cherish between India and Kenya. So again, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. इधर आके बहुत अच्छा लगा और मैं आप सबसे भी आपका थोड़ा सा इंट्रोडक्शन सुनना चाहूँगी कि आप लोग यहाँ पर क्या कर रहे हैं, और हम अपनी तरफ से, भारतीय उच्चायोग की तरफ से जो हम सेवा देते हैं आप सबको, उसमें हम क्या और बेहतर कर सकते हैं, और उसमें आपकी जो सुझाव है वो हम उसको बहुत महत्व देंगे और उसकी हम अपेक्षा करेंगे. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर लिसनिंग.
Your Excellency, thank you so much for your support, your kind words, your assurance. You represent our friends. Obviously, there was a program I did attend. We were introduced that day. I am the Secretary of the Sikh Council of Africa when we opened the university, the chair.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Right? I was there. So, in that meeting also you pledged, I remember, the support of the Indian government for any scholars, any lecturers, any support which we would need here. They would readily welcome that opportunity to be part of that service of providing knowledge, books, material for those courses. Moving on, I know she's got a very tight schedule, but I think we would like to do one more thing. We have all been hit with a bit of a tragedy. We all know. Some time ago, we had Kashmir, we had an unfortunate incident. I think we pledge our solidarity, we pledge our sympathies, our condolences to the families, and we would like to pray for all, so that they may be blessed with wise knowledge, wise counsel. Recently Babaji was at Vatican and he reiterated the Pope's message. Let's build bridges instead of walls. This was the message, and Babaji said that in his interview with the BBC as well. So I think we need to build bridges within our hearts, from one heart to the other heart, so that we can dispel our differences and misunderstandings. I think that's the biggest thing, is when we are misunderstood, then doubts are created and we get this tension between people. So I think I would like to suggest that if we can do a little small prayer, all of us here, for those who have been passed on, for the governments of India and Pakistan, for the people, let's do a prayer that Almighty give us the wise wisdom to live together in peace and harmony and to forgive and move on. So I think we will do Mool Mantra. We do 5 parts, Mool Mantra, the small ones, yeah? It will take us about 2 minutes. So everybody please join in so that we can do this. Pray for those who are not with us today, so that, you know, they can get comfort from our Divine Father, our Creator. एक ओंकार सतनाम करता पुरख निर्भव निर्वैर अकाल मूर्त अजूनी सैभम गुर प्रसाद जप आदि सच जुगाद सच है भी सच नानक होसी भी सच एक ओंकार सतनाम करता पुरख निर्भव निर्वैर अकाल मूर्त अजूनी सैभम गुर प्रसाद जप आदि सच जुगाद सच है भी सच नानक होसी भी सच एक ओंकार सतनाम करता पुरख निर्भव निर्वैर अकाल मूर्त अजूनी सैभम गुर प्रसाद जप आदि सच जुगाद सच है भी सच नानक होसी भी सच एक ओंकार सतनाम करता पुरख निर्भव निर्वैर अकाल मूर्त अजूनी सैभम गुर प्रसाद जप आदि सच जुगाद सच है भी सच नानक होसी भी सच एक ओंकार सतनाम करता पुरख निर्भव निर्वैर अकाल मूर्त अजूनी सैभम गुर प्रसाद जप आदि सच जुगाद सच है भी सच नानक होसी भी सच वाहेगुरु 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 ओम शांति 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 वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। Now with your permission we would like to serve some refreshment, a small one, and what we could do is informally we could do some introductions, and if there are any questions and if there is anything else you would ask, we can then answer during this period. Is that okay?
Yeah.
With your permission?
Yes, that's fine. Thank you so much. And I just wanted to again just take the mic to express gratitude on behalf of the High Commission for the prayers that were just held just now, as well as downstairs, in memory of the victims of the terror attack that took place in Pahalgam on the 22nd of April. 26 innocent lives were lost on that day, and fell to what was an absolutely senseless and barbaric terror attack. And the families have lost loved ones, and the after effects of that terror attack continue to reverberate, and it's something that's horrified everyone, not just in India but across the world. And I want to take this moment to say that many of you from the diaspora community reached out to us to extend your sympathies and to your solidarity, and that means a lot to us, and we really appreciate it, and we certainly will be conveying it as well to our authorities back home, and we all together remember the the 26 lives that were lost, as well as their families, and convey our condolences and prayers to them for what was a horrible, horrible tragedy, and mostly barbaric event, attack on the 22nd of April. So thank you so much for that. Thank you.
I'm going to open the floor so that if there's any question, and of course, I think that would be good. So why don't we do like this? One of you take this mic round so that everybody can just introduce, and I would like the refreshments to be served as we do that, so that we can save on time. So refreshments can be served, and this mic can be taken off. Yeah. Or even if they don't need the mic, they can do it even without the mic, whatever suits. So I think we'll just start from there, that end.
Are you able to reach there?
I think maybe we can start with our people at the college. You know, for example, we have our college, as I mentioned, is run by all our local teams, and these are, I think we could, if they introduce first. Why don't you introduce yourselves first, and then we can get everybody else to introduce themselves. Yeah, they can pick up. Why don't you go out there, then they can come there and
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the High Commissioner and the High Commissioner of India in Kenya. I'd written a speech on the same, but I'll just give it to you so that you'll read it later on, so that I don't take much time, please. Thank you very much. Na karibu sana Kericho. We say in our language, Watawati, meaning actually welcome home. This is a home for all of us. It's a home of the Sikh community. We are a native of this place, and I know what it means to be with the Sikh community. We've been together for some time, and we enjoy, we love, and we actually appreciate their presence in Kericho. NSPSI College, as it is a brainchild of Baba G, and we really appreciate what he did in Kericho. Before I talk much, let me just invite my colleagues to introduce themselves so that we can continue.
Good morning. My name is Chikema Rugut. I'm a staff at NSPSI College. You are very welcome to Kericho. We appreciate your presence now.
Yes, good morning, Your Excellency and all other dignitaries in this room. My name is Millicent Chebechegwan, and I am a staff at NSPSI College. Karibu sana to Kericho.
Good morning, Your Excellency. My name is John Chepnian, a staff at NSPSI College. You're welcome.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Let me just give a small story shortly that we really appreciate your coming to Kericho. Welcome so much. Thank you so much.
When you move the mic, switch it on.
Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. It's a privilege to stand before you today as a secretary of Radha Krishna Temple. We extend our warm welcome, our distinguished guests, and our High Commissioner. You are welcome. I would like to introduce our members here from our temple. Mr. Surendra Bhai Patel, our trustee, Dipin Bhai Gudka, our vice chairman, our priest Nilesh Bhai Pandya, our member Shashikant Bhai Pindodia, our member there Mr. Ashnay Vara, our another member Mr. Akash, our another member there Purvi Ben Shah. So you are most welcome here. And sorry, I forgot our Jesupbai Shah. Thank you.
Bole Sonehal.
Sat Sri Akal.
So the introductions can carry on. Yeah. This side.
That's it. That's it.
यहाँ मंदिर भी है
हाँ.
कितना पुराना है तो कितने लोग हैं
Good morning to everybody. I'm called Kirpal Singh Hunjan. I'm the Secretary of Ramkari Asura Province. We all Sikh community welcome you to Kericho. And we hope you'll come back again. And we are very, very thankful to you for spending some time for Kericho. Thank you very much.
My name is Dharam Singh Chagar from Nairobi. We are part of this organization and it's very nice to have you here. Do come again. Thank you.
What are the most of the community that is living here? What are the occupations? What are you engaged in? Business.
Business.
You see, predominantly, Kericho being a tea-based economy, there aren't major industries here per se. I think agriculture has been the mainstay, tea. So a lot of related tea industries like workshops, see like for Kripal Singh, I think one of the oldest people there, they maintain tea machinery for the factories. So yeah, they're fabricating.
I heard a lot of machinery comes from India for the tea sector. Now you're making India wonderful.
So a lot of little small industries with the tea industry, and then of course there's a lot of the business now, like Surya and all, they're actually into business community. There's a lot of hardware, those things. Now you see, one of the challenges of this place is that they need to industrialize, they need to open this out, even as to tourists. So again, now we are looking at, hopefully there'll be an airstrip which will come in. We are trying to, Ainamoi, we are trying to put an airstrip. And of course, now with the SGR going to Kisumu from Nairobi, will hopefully pass Kipkelion, which is nearby, so which will open the place up. Otherwise, traveling is quite a bit, it's not easy. So mostly it's really business, and then of course the workshop. That's where the Sikh community actually was supporting the industries, the tea industry. That's where we came in and helped them. Of course, there are contractors here. Mr. Jaswinder Singh has not introduced himself. He's a contractor. Next to him is Raju. Raju, hi, wave your hand. Hi. Raju is a very, very useful person. He's very well known within the local circle. And again, they run a repair shop and they help out communities who matters around the region. So there are workshops and that kind of business. But there isn't any big industry per se, which is based in Kericho.
The tea plantations are mostly owned by whom?
Very interesting question. Now, from what my knowledge is, I'm sure somebody in Kericho can shed more light, but it is the Browns, which is Sri Lankan. They have now bought out, it used to be Unilever and Finlays. They were multinationals, right? So they have been, Browns have now bought out, and these are Sri Lankan based organization, worldwide, and now they have taken over all these tea fields. That was Unilever and Finlays.
So do you have Sri Lankans here? No.
No, I think they've come, but I think more community will come. Probably the new owners will probably encourage the others to come. I'm assuming that. I don't know if somebody can correct me.
At the moment, top management is Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka.
Yeah, top management.
Mr. Brown's, that's the company. I think so. Because it's university.